So today we're going to be creating this look. It's like a soft wearable smoky eye. I'm going to be using the Flower Nose 9 color eyeshadow palette. This one's in 01 Eden's Angel. The packaging on these are just so stunning. It's like also kind of 3D. I don't know if you can see, this is all raised, so it's not printed on. There's like multiple layers to this. And on the inside, this is what the palette looks like. To start, I'm priming my eyes with the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam concealer. This is in the shade R2, and I'm blending that out with my finger. So to set that concealer in place, I'm using a Sigma tapered blending brush. This is an E40 Max, and I'm dipping into this pink shade right here. And then I'm packing that on top of the lid to just kind of like set the concealer in place so our other colors blend out easily. Once we have that on, I'm using a Sigma Diffused crease brush. This is an E38, and then I'm dipping into this corner shade and I'm applying that into the outer corner. I'm creating a V shape in the outer corner by following this upward slope of my lower lash line upwards. That's going to be the bottom part of this like V shape in the outer corner, and then the curve inwards, it's going to be following the curve of your crease. So this kind of curves upwards. So this is the bottom part of the V and this is the top part of the V. And then I'm just going to make sure all the edges are super blended and smooth. You can go back in with this larger blending brush to just kind of like blend everything further. With the Sigma Medium Sweeper, this is the E54 brush, I'm dipping into this shade right here. So it's like a very glittery shade, so I'm dipping into this shade, and then I'm packing this onto the front portion of the lid. It's very glittery, so I'm kind of diffusing it upwards towards the brow bone. So I want the main concentration of the glitter to be here, and then whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to lightly tap on to the edges and then bring it upwards and outwards, and then kind of bring it onto the lid a little bit as well. Then with a E42 brush, this is the Precision Firm Blender, I'm dipping into this shade right here. And I'm going to apply that to the lower lash line, bringing it about like 2/3 of the way in, so about like here. And then blending out that bottom edge so there's no harsh lines. For the inner corner, I'm using this shade right here with that same brush, placing that in a C shape in the inner corner. So I'm kind of bringing it in and towards the lid and then bringing it down onto this lower portion of the lower lash line, like this. And then again, just diffusing all the edges. These shadows are very easy to blend. They're also like very soft and wearable, so it shouldn't be too hard to blend everything out. Then with this Sigma Winged Liner, this is an E06 brush. I'm dipping into this darkest shade in the palette right here, and I'm creating a wing, like a half wing in the outer corner, because I'm only bringing it about here. So to make that outer wing, I'm following the upward slope of the lower lash line upwards for that bottom portion of the wing, kind of like we did for that outer corner V. And then I'm sweeping it downwards and then connecting it with this line here. So line your lash line from here to here, gradually making the line thicker as you make your way outwards. And then I'm taking a little bit of what's left on that brush and then lining my lower lash line right here, bringing it about 1/4 of the way in, just kind of adding a little bit of depth to the lash line. Then I'm adding an inner corner wing. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Inks Liner in the shade Whiskey. I'm curling my lashes with the Velour Lash Curler and then applying a few coats of the Naturally Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. And then I'm gluing on a pair of false lashes that I trimmed up a little bit to the underside of my lashes. These are the Velour Plant Fiber Lashes in the style Stargazing. I do have an affiliate code, Ashley20, if you do want to check it out. So I glued those to the underside, and then I took the Velour Lash Curler one more time and just kind of pressed them together a little bit so they kind of blend. And that completes the look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will link everything down below in the description. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions for the next video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.